All right, gamers, we are on chapter 41, Heavy Rain, coming off of Shelby face to face with Kramer, and he let Kramer perish. I could have gave him the heart attack pills, but after he said about the little kid, nobody will miss him. I feel like nobody will miss Kramer. So now we are on Ann Sheppard, y'all. If you like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Let's get into it. And we are Madison, y'all. Here we go. Love Madison. All right, what are we doing? We are in emergency room. What's going on?
Hello, I'm looking for Ann Sheppard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Room 19. And as a nursing person myself, I do understand how nobody comes to see the Alzheimer's patient. All right, room 19. What is this? Right here. Excuse me, lady. Oh, that's room 9. Okay. Room 19. Where we at? 14, 13. So it should be on the left. 18. All right, 19 coming up. It should be here. No, that's 20. So it should be over here. 19. Here we go.
Hello, Mrs. Sheppard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Sheppard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Sheppard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Damn, what Alzheimer's really kicking in?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Try to remember, Mrs. Sheppard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity.
It's literally how
Television.
Alzheimer's people be. Ask them something and they talk about something else. This
I know what happened at
frustrating.
Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Sheppard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Mrs. Sheppard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Alright, we didn't get nowhere with visiting this Alzheimer's patient. I can't be frustrated, so what else can I do?
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. This woman might be the Origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
Alright, how can I get her to remember something? How about this? Alright, maybe this will shake her memory.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Alright, let's try this one. I didn't know this was gonna be so damn hard. Well, dealing with an Alzheimer's patient, I should have known. Too many buttons with one hand. Lord, don't you be an octopus.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Okay, old lady, what's your favorite origami? Let's try this one. Alright, let's try the dog. Come on, it gotta be something she interested in. Okay, that's my fault. I'm making the video longer than what it have to be. Alright. So let's see if she'll recognize this. Fuck. Okay, one more time. No, 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 no. Alright, triangle. Right? Alright. Down. Shit. Alright, triangle. Down. L1. Left. Square. Down. R1. Are you serious? And then to the right. Okay, let's see.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same
Alright,
name.
we're getting somewhere.
I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. Gotta find something else to show her.
Alright, what else can we show my lady?
Did you
Yep,
make
here we
these
go.
origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Sheppard. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
I'm trying something. I gotta refresh our memory. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying everything.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Alright, I guess this is it. Maddie ain't getting nowhere. Just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Hopefully... Oh, wait, hold up.
Are these your children, Mrs. Sheppard? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Sheppard.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
And who is your son?
All right, no point in wasting my
Hold
time.
on, we're not done
I won't learn
yet.
anything more by staying here.
Alright, don't look like I'm gonna get nothing here. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share with a buddy. This was Heavy Rain, Chapter 41. Now, see y'all on the next video. Hopefully we can come up with something.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. Does Mrs. Sheppard ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice. Show her things that take her back.
Alright, so it don't look like we done. Hold on, y'all. Sorry to make this such a long video, but I'm gonna go back to them flowers. Where were they? I'm gonna find it. Hold on, y'all. It's something that's gonna trigger her. Bingo! Let's go show her one. Call me crazy.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Sheppard. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Sheppard. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.